Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome back to Spion TV. It's Craig here, and we have a full Liverpool transfer update for you tonight, and there's a lot to get through. So, without further ado, we'll get into it, and we will start at the City Ground. And Nottingham Forest look like they are about to sign Ousman Diomande of a fee of around £34 million. Talks are progressing and they're advanced, and Forest believe they can get this over the line. This is a centre-back Liverpool were linked with. He's 22 years old. He's fast, he's agile, but yet again, it's another centre-back we can strike off the list. Liverpool do want to sign their centre-back before this transfer window closes and the Premier League season starts. So who Liverpool are going to bring in remains to be seen, and it's one that I will keep an eye on. And if I get any news, I will bring it to you here first on Spion TV. Now, on to the defence. And Liverpool have held talks over a potential move for Fikayo Tomori. And Newcastle are also interested. He's 23 years old and he's a solid centre-back. So, nothing advanced yet, but Liverpool have made their interest known. Next to the big one, and it's the transfer talk of the summer. And it's the French winger Bradley Barcola. Barcola has already been discussing shirt numbers with his agent, who is very, very business savvy. So, Fabrizio Romano confirms that Liverpool are in talks with PSG to discuss the terms of the move. There's no official bid yet, but Liverpool have made PSG and have a good relationship, and talks about the price are expected to follow. There's nothing imminent, but personal terms will not be an issue, says Romano, but Liverpool see Barcola as a massive addition. Another winger linked with a move to Liverpool is AC Milan's Rafael Leao. Sky Sports report that AC Milan want €50 million and are not budging on the price. Liverpool are monitoring the situation closely. Next, onto another winger Liverpool have been linked with, and they've been linked with a number in this window. And this is Magnus Akliouche. Monaco have rejected a bid of €45 million from PSG. And if PSG don't go back, could Liverpool jump in and hijack the deal? But the question you've got to ask is, if Liverpool hijack the deal for Magnus Akliouche, will PSG turn around and say, you've signed our replacement, so we're not going to sell you Bradley Barcola? I think Liverpool need to tread carefully here and decide what they actually want to do. So, but Akliouche would be a decent signing because he can play on both flanks, on the left and on the right, and he'd be a great addition for £35 million. Now on to the outgoings. Cody Gakpo is still linked with a move to Tottenham Hotspur, as well as Turkish club Fenerbahce. Cody Gakpo, who had an up and down season last year and then had the horrendous personal tragedy, him and his wife, during the World Cup. Cody Gakpo is looking like he may leave Liverpool, and I've said for the last 8 weeks or so that if Cody Gakpo leaves, then that will trigger the deal for Barcola. But could it also see Liverpool go the other way and go to Bournemouth and bring in Rayan, who Andoni Iraola really likes and wants to link up with again, and sees him as his perfect replacement for the left-hand side. So, another player linked with a move away from Liverpool is Harvey Elliott, who's just come back into the fold after a horrendous 12 months at Aston Villa. He went on loan at Villa Park with the potential of a £35 million permanent move. But his manager, Unai Emery, said it was for tactical reasons that they didn't sign him, and he only made 10 appearances for Aston Villa in all competitions. So Harvey Elliott is back at the AXA, he's on the USA tour, and he's back with Liverpool. So will he get a new chance under Iraola, who's not made his mind up yet on the young midfielder, or could he see him move away from Liverpool permanently and move to Ellen Road to Leeds United? One of the former scouts from Aston Villa said that Leeds United will be a great fit for Harvey Elliott and he will get plenty game time there. So, with only 1 year left on his contract, Liverpool have a decision to make. Did he keep Harvey Elliott or did he sell him permanently? Finally, the futures of Curtis Jones and Alexis Mac Allister remain undecided as Liverpool reshape the squad. With 11 players out of contract next season, Liverpool need 2 quality players in every position. We can't keep playing square pegs in round holes, and this is getting extremely frustrating as we've seen this time and time again. Because if you look back over the last couple of seasons and look at many players have left Liverpool, there's 11 players left for the grand sum of £10 million, and that was the money that we got for Trent Alexander-Arnold. So Liverpool are at it again, 11 players out of contract, and how many are going to be leaving on free transfers? So how do you feel about that? Are you angry? Are you furious? Who do you blame? Do you blame the guys upstairs who are doing the work, or do you blame John Henry and the guys in Boston? It's a tough call, but the thing is, the buck stops at the door of John Henry, that's for sure. And while I'm talking about John Henry, it's come out today that the consortium linked with a 30% move to buy a stake in Liverpool Football Club are actually looking at a bigger slice of the pie. They're going to start off with buying 30%, but from what's come out today, it's looking like they actually want to take over the club. So the people involved, who is Mr. Amat Bayati, who is leading the consortium, and then Jeff Bezos from Amazon, and then Eduardo Severan, who's the co-founder of Facebook, with a combined total of 400 billion in wealth. If they buy this 30% stake in Liverpool, then they're going to want a bigger slice of the pie. They'll want full power, so that will basically mean buying the club outright from FSG. Well, the question is, can you really see John Henry selling up and having nothing to do with Liverpool anymore? I think his wife would have something to say about that, to be honest with you. And she's behind this getting Barcola over the line, believe it or not. But over to you, Reds, because I've got a question for you now. So, over to you. And the simple question is this. Who should Liverpool target next? Should they target Rafael Leao? Should they hijack the Magnus Akliouche move? If Cody Gakpo leaves, should they go in for a Rayan from Bournemouth? Let me know your thoughts and let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget, if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything else what's coming up from Spion TV. And also you don't miss when we stream when the season starts, which is not too long away now. So, for myself, Craig, thank you for watching this. It's been a pleasure, as always, welcoming you into the community because, as I always say, once a red, always a red, and you'll never walk alone. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.